Dance for me is an avenue to express my inner feelings. Sometimes with words, I can't truly express myself. But with dance, I found out at a very early age that it was a tool for me to express myself. My name is Fumilayo Ajamufwa. Currently, I'm the programs director with B. Okoto Drum and Dance Theatre. We teach African drumming and dancing. Basically, we use authentic African props, costumes to express, to share African heritage. And I also teach African drumming and dancing. I've loved dancing right from a very young age. And of course, when I went to secondary school, I knew I was going to be a dancer. When I finished secondary school, I started out as a professional dancer. I found myself at the National Theatre back in Nigeria. And I got auditioned for my first very stage production. We were made to try out some dance moves. And I was watching the choreographer, and I was able to, repeat those movements. That moment for me was the moment that I knew I was going to be a dancer. Even though I was trying other things, but dance for me was it. Because that was me. You could tell what I was feeling through my dance. That was the moment I knew I was going to be a dancer. So when I wanted to go into the university, I knew I was going to major in dance. And also I was, able to teach people easily. I was able to break it down, movement by movement for people to truly understand. And those moments for me was that moment that I knew, yes, this is my calling, because I made it really easy for people to love dance. I have people who have come to me and they'll be like, no, I don't have any rhythm. I'll be like, I want you to just open your mind and trust me. I came to the United States in 2016. Of course, I started out as a volunteer at B. Okoto Drum and Dance Theatre. But of course, they hired me. And that's how my journey from back home in Nigeria and to the United States. Dance for me has shaped me in life, because to be a dancer, you have to be disciplined. Going into dance has made me meet a lot of people and understand people from different culture as well. So dance for me is life. I love everything about dance, from the lessons, from the rehearsals, onto when you go out there and perform. Dance is life for me. It is everything for me. In dance classes is a moment for you to learn. In dance class, that is when you open to learning different techniques, different styles, different forms of dance with whoever is teaching. In my dance class, that is a moment, is a safe space for everyone to truly be vulnerable. Open your mind. I like to tell people, don't ever say no. Do not ever say, I can't do it. Be open. Open your mind. First, it's the interest. Let's see. I'll try. In dance class, you try. And we keep learning every day. Of course, performing is the time for you to let loose. That moment for me is a moment to connect with the people who are there to watch me. I forget about my pains, my worries, and everything. It's about the connection at the moment for me. I always take my time, reflect. Think about the message that I'm trying to pass on to my audience, to the people who are there to watch me perform. Now, when I'm there performing, I forget everything. I have a connection with the people who are watching me dance. I want them to connect with me. That is a moment of connection between me and the people who are watching me. Dance is not just entertainment. Dance is a tool of communication. I wish people would understand that dance is a serious business. Dance tells a lot about who you are. For me, dance has brought me to the United States of America. It has made me travel all around the world. When you watch people dance, watch them, listen to them. Try and connect, try and listen, try and hear the message that they're passing on to you. I learn a lot from people. Yes, even when I go to classes and I have kids that I'm teaching, I learn from them. Sometimes I just let them, dance. And then I'll be like, oh yes, we're going to take your movement first, and then we'll the next someone else's movement will be next. So I take those movements and then structure them, and it becomes a performance. So learn from people. Hey, everything is not easy, but when you remember the reason why you started or why you have that interest, it keeps you going. Learn from people, and when people give you feedback, take it as a constructive one, meaning take it as, oh yes, this is where I feel like, yeah, that's what they said is a way for me to be better, or could be better. So if you want to be a dancer, if you want to go into dancing, find yourself, be your authentic self. Take classes, learn from other people. I'm still learning as I am. I haven't reached where I want to be, because every day is a learning process. Continue to learn. Be open.